Like 150 XP. So like if I just do the um if I did 2,000 maces, I would have more than enough XP, not even counting the XP I would get from making the bars, um, to get to 74 to make the longs, which give you more XP, and they sell for profit. I think maces give you more profit, but I'm gonna quickly look up portable forge. Um, because like I'm really curious. Does 1 bar items, smithing 1 bar items? 10%. Oh, okay. So there it is. 10% additional experience to like every action, and it's 10% chance per bar of saving of the bars in use. So it doesn't it. So it's 10% chance per bar. So there you go. So it's 10% per bar. So essentially, I would be able to make 100 extra maces, 10% of 1,000 maces, because they cost 1 bar each. Would be I would be able to make 100 extra maces, which is an extra. Yeah, wow, that's actually a lot of a damn experience. Now that I think about it. Hmm. This is this is gonna be my highest. Yeah, this is gonna be my highest leveled skill. Would be my smithing. It's kind of surprising. Mind you, this is only on a portable forge, which has 10 minutes remaining. When the last time I checked, it had 8 minutes remaining, which means someone added a forge to it. So I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna give it a shot, and they may sell slowly, but I'll have the XP. That's the thing. I'll have XP. That is the whole point. So yeah, I think I am gonna go with the maces. Because right now, what is the price? Yeah, 2509. Rune maces are, I mean not rune maces. The adamant maces are 2300. So I'm losing profit, but I get XP. So I'll do that. Cheers. And then I can do Addy longs, and that'll be even more XP. Until 85, which will be a lot of heady longs. Just a metric amount. Yeah, even if it takes like 2-3 days to sell all the maces, that's for me. That's fine. I don't care. The small influx of cash plus the cash that I have already will allow me to continue doing what I'm doing. And if worst comes to worst, I can always just buy and just sell Addy bars instead, and uh, get an infusion of cash. I can also high elk as well too to get some more mage experience. So, I mean, what would really be crazy if I actually smith smith a bunch of ruin bars and stuff like that, craft the ruin bars into something, and then whatchamacallit, then high alchem. Man, I'm wondering how much profit you would make at doing that. That's actually a really solid thought. If I high elk what I make, if it's such a mess, Salons, just start over. Uh, so you get to make ruin hatchet and ruin mace variances, which begs the question: how much profit would you make? So ruin mace. High elks for 1440. Ruin hatchet. High elks for 7680. Just double checking on the ruin mace. Oh no! At high elks for 8640. Grand exchange is 7336. Ah, crap. And if I buy all the materials, ooh. So if I remember correctly, ruin costs Um, 8 pieces of coal? Yeah, 8 pieces of coal. Ouch. Um, and the ore alone costs 11k. 11.5k. So, man, that sucks. So, once you get to um, ruin bars, I wonder when it's actually profitable to smith something if you buy it. So, because you're like 190 times 8 plus, say, 11,500. Yeah, 1320 per bar. Don't forget that, per bar. So you're looking at, God, I gotta remember my high out prices, because that's, you would also be high outing it. That's the whole point, is not selling it but high outing it. Which people who high out ruin items are always going to be paying below the high out price, because then what's the point if you know? So 1302, 1320. What would sell out of that list? Maybe Helm. That's also 1 bar. Potentially sword variant. No, sword. The sword variant. I want to say the long sword is 18 something, and I think that's when you get into the. It costs 2 bars per. Um, sword. No, sword variants is actually 1. Okay, so let's check. Sword. Does that include long swords, or is long sword a? Nope, that's long sword. Okay, and that requires 2 bars. Okay. And the high elk ice, the high elk price is 12.5. So you're still losing 1k per bar. Man, that is rough. 1k per bar? I mean, you would have to use a portable forge that somebody else places down, not even you. Um, and trying to make something of it. I wonder where, because it costs 13k. So you're looking at like 26k, rough estimate. Well, 2680 for 2 bar items of ruin smithing. So like when is it more profitable to sell a smithed ruin item versus a versus the bars, which are like 15 something. So